Hey, all you crazy gardeners. This is Sweet Mandolin's Urban Farm. Just wanted to touch on some vines that I'm growing, and one that's kind of got out of hand right now because I haven't had time to cut everything back. Been too busy with a wedding coming up this weekend with my daughter, my youngest daughter, and been doing some other gardening in the back, so kind of neglected the front. But this is a Chinese Rangoon Creeper right here, and it's totally taken over this front half of this 25-foot welded wire fence with T-posts, so you can't really see the fence, but you can see the vines are going all the way up into the top of my Valencia orange here. So the west side is kind of covered right now, protected from the western sun, but it's also growing into my pecan tree that's going dormant. Here's the other side where I have my 7-foot calamansi that's engulfed. I need to remove all these vines so that you can see the calamansi, Calamundan Filipino lime. It needs to get some sunlight this winter. But you can see these vines are just totally engulfing this Valencia orange tree. It's insane. It just got done blooming, so it's gonna go dormant because the weather's gonna be warm this week, but we're going into the end of December. We're in January, we're gonna get our normal cold weather, and so I can cut everything back. Let some sunshine get in here. But another thing that vines really well in the Phoenix area that I have growing, I started from seed. So there's my apple tree, and behind that is moringa. But up at the top there, still got a few pink flowers along with the white moringa flowers. But that's the coral vine. Coral vine, I started from seed at the base of the moringa, and it just climbs up the moringa as the moringa grows. Sometimes I have to reduce it because it tries to outpace the moringa, because I had it just reach over to the fence and go into my backyard moringa too. It's a very invasive vine, which is kind of nice for the look. In the fall you get the pink flowers with the white moringa flowers, so it's pretty nice. Here's another vine that I have growing over this trellis here. It's been here for 7 years, so it's kind of old, but it's just a snail vine I got from Home Depot. I had it all along my fence at one time, but it provides a nice trellis canopy. Of course, it's going over into my pomegranate tree. You can see the purple flowers up there. It's almost time to harvest these pomegranates. As soon as those leaves drop all the way, they'll be ready and sweet. I got another coral vine. Started from seed over here in this trellis. It's going dormant, but I have a base of the trunk right there, so I can cut it all the way back and little vine over the trellis. It's the top of my pear trees. It likes to find this wire mesh right here. I've cut a lot of this out, but it'll grow all along here on the top, and they grow all the way to the top of my mulberries. I've had flowers up 30 feet, so that's a very invasive vine that does really well in Phoenix. This is the coral vine. Another trumpet vine I just started here with this trellis. I think I might get another one on the other side, kind of next to the asparagus fern, and have it meet each other. I don't know. It might finish next year going over the top, but I want to have it as full as possible right here. And you can see those vines are at the top of those pear trees. I just picked all my pears. I got 35 of them this year. See, some of them didn't make it on the other tree through the summer. It wasn't getting enough water, so they just dried up. Probably would have had about 70 of them had that got enough water. But I got done with my raised beds, so I get all the soil from the chicken run. I just been throwing wood chips and straw over there for them. Start making the compost for next year, but I fill up all my raised beds and got my bok choy and my lettuce and carrots and sugar snap peas and turnips and beets started. So this is a ground vine. That was my Okinawa purple sweet potatoes. I planted them pretty late, so probably check in the springtime for the sweet potatoes after this dies back. And I got another vine here that's 2 different types of passion fruit. Try it over this trellis that I just put up. So we'll have another vine there. Over in this bed, more sugar snap peas and radishes, turnips, garlic chives. Looks like there's a garlic growing there. And another thing I've was shocked, this microclimate, my first Monstera Delicioso fruit. So I'm excited about that. It's going to take about a year for that to get ripe, but I'm excited to have it fruiting in Phoenix. Microclimate's important. Next to the house for the warmth, underneath the bamboo for the summer shade. This is the west side of my house. That's where I got my Namwa banana and avocado from seed that's 6 feet tall. It's about 3 years old. Not doing too bad. I don't even have to stake it up. It doesn't get too much wind from the bamboo in the house. So there's another avocado that popped up from seed. That's a couple months old. I see another one over there too. So this is the microclimate for the avocado. But I just wanted to shout out to Kelly Jean on Living the Green Life Facebook group, asking the question about those vines. And that's what I got going on. Have a good day.